Let me ask you a serious question. If your business disappeared tomorrow, would your life still make sense? Thank you for listening to Routine is Revenue, your place to build routines and bank results. I'm Ildiko Seeley, your routine and performance strategist, focused on helping business owners build success that still makes sense years from now. This episode is for you if success alone no longer feels like enough, and when you are ready to reconnect your business to your purpose and find alignment. On this occasion, we introduce values alignment, examining how decisions that match who you say you are create clarity, integrity, and long-term stability. Values alignment sits in the spiritual health pillar of the Temple method, and it's about reducing internal friction by ensuring that your business actions, your commitments, and your priorities align with your deeper sense of purpose. Many business owners reach a point where success does not feel as satisfying as it once used to. Not because they failed, but because something feels misaligned. And often, you cannot even quite put your finger on what it is. But do you feel decisions take more effort? Does your determination seem to weaken? How about your direction? Does it feel increasingly blurred? When your actions drift away from your values, what happens is that your internal friction grows. You spend your energy justifying your choices instead of feeling grounded in them. You can manage your time perfectly and still feel off because direction is missing. So over time, this creates exhaustion that no amount of productivity can fix. You can be busy, you can be successful, but you can still feel strangely disconnected from what you are building. But values alignment matters because it restores coherence. When your decisions reflect who you say you are, clarity returns to you. Your choices feel cleaner, and your trade-offs feel intentional rather than draining. But most importantly, your business stops feeling like a constant negotiation with yourself. Instead, it starts to feel sustainable, even better, aligned, like it belongs to you. We had a great conversation about this with Laura Jane in a recent episode. Go check it out. And that sense of alignment is quite stabilizing. It's what's grounding you. And it's essential if you want to build something that lasts. So let's break that down. What actually helps here? Values alignment works by reducing internal friction. When decisions reflect who you say you are, they require less effort to sustain. Alignment gives you a compass. Instead of weighing every option emotionally, you evaluate the choices against what matters most to you. Then, of course, in turn, it simplifies decision-making and reduces your mental load. Now, over time, this creates coherence. Your actions, commitments, and direction, they all start to match. And finally, business feels like a bit less draining because you are no longer constantly negotiating with yourself. Now, there's an overlap here with emotional health because when you are aligned with your values, that also strengthens your boundaries. So you say yes more intentionally and no with greater clarity. And that protects your energy and focus over the long term. You see, this is not about abstract ideals or lofty statements. It's about practical alignment, and it's about making sure that what you build still makes sense to you and that your success does not come at the cost of any internal conflict. It's a bit like when I signed up for a course a while back. The lady has helped me loads in the past, and I really wanted to give back. The intention was aligned with wanting to do good, but what she was offering had pivoted, and the topic of her program was no longer aligned or actually fitting with what I do now. But in addition, a number of things happened, and I was suddenly short of money. I struggled to pay the installments, and I couldn't commit to the program either because the delivery kept clashing with prior arrangements. So I clearly didn't think it through, and I certainly wasn't aligned with any part of it at that point. But the whole matter got sorted out because I was honest and I fessed up about the situation. Now I have lifetime access to the program, so when in the future I have the time and the alignment, I can easily return to it. And I was given 2 months payment break. So in the end, nobody was hurt. And the conclusion, my top values are honesty and communication. And in the end, I was true to my values. You see, once I aligned with those, there was an instant solution. So what if misalignment continues? I mean, don't get me wrong, as you push on, you keep achieving, you keep progressing, but you just don't understand what it is that still feels off. You just notice that decisions take more effort and the business feels heavier than it should, even when things are going well. So when your daily actions drift away from your core values, that's when internal friction grows. You find yourself spending energy justifying your choices instead of standing firmly behind them. And over time, that is exactly what drains your enthusiasm and creates that quiet dissatisfaction in your soul. So technically nothing breaks, but your fulfillment certainly fades. And without the alignment, success becomes much harder to sustain. Not because you are incapable, but because what you are building no longer fully fits who you are. So when do you realign with what actually matters to you? Is it when success feels heavier than it should? Or is it when decisions drain your energy instead of giving you clarity? You see, alignment is not something that you fix later. It shapes every single choice you make. If this resonates with you, it's your time to take the next step. And if this has brought you clarity to something you have been feeling but not really naming, then your next step is very simple. I'm leading the routine revolution by launching 52 to 52. As I'm approaching my 52nd birthday, from April, I'm offering one private conversation every week for 52 weeks for business owners who want a routine audit for structure and consistency without the burnout. So please visit my website, routinerevolution.co.uk, and be the first to book a routine audit in April. And in the meantime, protect your energy and everything else follows. Please remember, a healthier you makes a wealthier you.